Alrighty, everybody. Are you all ready for this week's episode of Iron Gods?
Yes.
Yay, the one person that didn't walk away right before the stream started.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay, Maddie's here.
Of course, I just got back.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, we are Take 10 Gaming, and this is the beginning of our Tuesday night stream. Just waiting for the rest of the party to show up. I don't have a clue where Kyle is. Normally he pops in by now. That's maybe uttering his name will be enough to usher him in. But yeah, let's see. Is anyone
above average chin? Above average.
Speak
chin.
of the devil, and
Above
he shall
average
appear.
above average chin?
900 damage.
We much
900 damage.
We must collect the three things that symbolize Kyle in a circle and chant 900 damage. First one is a steelbook,
A hill to die on.
and the third one is a history book.
No, just a history book that says the history of Rome.
The helmet of his favorite Roman general.
That'll work.
Just a bucket
Alright.
helmet, honestly.
Just to add
900 damage.
the arcane magics to it.
900 damage.
Oh, we
The
also have
piece
to.
of Caligula. That's it.
We also have to. We can sit here and 1453 over and over again.
1453.
It worked.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
The
there he is.
summoning worked.
the fall of Constantinople.
Aha, yes.
Not Istanbul.
How,
Make sure it's not Istanbul.
how fucking dare you all call me in that tone of voice?
Oh, he didn't hear it. We were like, we
Oh,
need
he
to-
felt
we-
it though.
We need to collect the three things that symbolize Kyle, and then chant 900 damage, and he'll join.
What
Wow.
did you collect? Ancient Roman history.
We said the cod piece of
No,
Caligula.
no. Let him guess. Let him guess.
Did you say the codpiece? Dude, fuck Caligula. That guy was as batshit as they come.
And boy, do they come.
And
Anyhow.
I'm gonna count.
Especially the Romans.
how would you know?
Anyway, let's start this bad boy off. My name is Luke Kenny, and I am going to be your lovely DM for this evening. And from your left to right, we have the lovely Calistrian badass with a mono whip, Sarah Hitchkin. Say hello, Sarah.
Hello, sir. Peter
Hastings, our big good boy in blue and gold armor. Say hello, Peter.
Hello.
Taryn Gates, the character who's not in the fucking game yet. Come on, Kyle, what the fuck?
First of all, I did not know we were live. So, if there's any Caligula fanboys out there, go fuck yourself. Secondly, I'm loading in.
I gotcha. And finally, Vaughn Warneyes, who is just joined the fucking game.
The page was loading. The difference between Taryn and Vaughn is that Taryn doesn't know when to shut his mouth, and Vaughn definitely does know when to shut his mouth and won't.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty accurate.
And that's how we got into this predicament we're about to go into.
Yep.
Yeah. It wasn't
Speaking
me
of
this time.
What's that? Don't insult all of the bad guys in the whole campaign.
Yeah.
No, that is
Don't
definitely
make them
what
as
we
mad
need to
as
do.
you can every fucking chance you get. Okay.
Look, man, if I've learned anything from Spider-Man, is that you can do those things and have no consequences to your actions.
Yeah, but you ain't Spider-Man. So, as we start this off, we'd like to say thank you for watching, and please give us a like and a share if you could. But, all that fun shit out of the way, are you all ready for some Iron Gods? Are you ready for the fucking consequences of your own actions to come bite you in the ass? And then
Yes.
grab you?
Oh no.
And then
These
rake
aren't my
you?
actions.
Your actions
as-
as a party. You're guilty by association.
Can we just what's that fucking movie, The Fog, where we're just like, give us the boy, except like
Oh
give
my
up
God.
Vaughn.
I fucking hated that movie. Let's not do that. Okay. we can talk about it. Leave a comment saying whether or not you like the movie The Fog, and if you fucking like it, just you're wrong, and that's just unfortunately the case. Anyhow, let's get this.
That's what it is.
Let's get this
The
fucking.
Fog is good.
Yeah.
The Mist is trap I'm thinking of.
No, The Mist is great.
Shut your mouth, Scott.
It's the fog that's okay.
Which one's-
Actually, no. I like both.
Which one's the one where the town is based on bowling?
What?
One of those
What?
movies.
No. We're fucking starting the game. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
We can discuss this afterwards. Intro music starts now.
Did everyone die? Because I don't
No.
hear anything.
Well,
No, I'm
unmute your fucking thing.
No, I hear it now. It just got really quiet for like 5 seconds.
Alright. The heroes have finally started properly exploring the Silvermount, also known as the Divinity, the crashed world ship that had to make an emergency quick landing on the planet of Galarian some 10,000 years ago. And now that they finally have the chance to explore a ship from another world, from across the universe, from somewhere in the void of space, the first thing they do is spend an hour and a half eating fucking grilled cheese. They worked over a food replicator device, and the only thing they cared about for a good hot minute was getting this thing to make grilled cheeses over and over again, which it could do very well. And after doing that, filling their bellies with, grilled bread with cheese on it, and hopefully a side of tomato soup, the heroes properly began investigating the crew quarters of the world ship, trying to just see what kind of goodies they can get their hands on before properly going into the more dangerous sections of the ship to complete the greater missions here within. Let me bring this mic a little closer to me. Trying to check the audio, make sure it's all coming through good. Well,
Sounds good to me, Captain.
indeed. Let me clear this. Here we go. That looks a lot nicer. There we go. However, fun little thing happened where they came across a bunch of Orm Vorax, and after having defeated them, Vaughn thought it would be a grand idea, after having yet another interaction with the godlike AI known as the Unity within the Divinity, to challenge this egotistical AI on whether or not it actually was divine, whether it was an actual iron god. Well, Unity, being an AI, is completely devoid of emotions, so it didn't exactly react in an upset fashion. It saw that it needed to prove itself to a non-believer. So, what's the best way to do that than to prove that you are a god by performing a godlike action? And a downed Orm Vorax that was mercifully brought low in a non-lethal fashion by our own Peter Hastings was brought back to super life, one could say. Growing to an immense size. An Orm Vorax, normally the size of a dog, became the size of a horse. And we find our heroes frantically running away from this creature, barreling down the many hallways of the Divinity. Well, heroes. Let me get this audio going.
Man,
What
this
would
is
you
about
like to
to be Prey?
So,
No, that's
The
my
only
job.
god here doesn't like us.
Oh, yeah.
So, here's how this is going to play out, my dudes. The opening scene of this is going to be, like, as I said, a chase. You all, we skipped the camera ahead a little bit in time. You all have already tried fighting this thing. Your weapons can't hurt it. Your magic doesn't affect it. It has divine protection over its mind and body. You can only attempt to graze it with your mightiest of spells and weapons and armaments. So, at the moment, your only option is to flee.
Can I cast a spell
Sure.
for the purposes of fleeing?
What have you cast? Dimension Door. The spell
Why?
fizzes immediately. All dimensional travel completely does not work within the Divinity after Unity decided to activate its essences towards that.
Taryn points when he remembers that, he points to Vaughn and he goes, "That's your fault too, you son of a bitch."
I will bring back up the Divinity Gazetteer. You all are in the red section known as the crew quarters.
Like the corpse quarters, because we're about
It's
to
going to be
die.
the corpse quarters here in a moment, yes. You all are currently running down some direction. You just kind of barreled in somewhere. You're not quite sure where you're headed. Let me see if I can get a more fitting music for this. Just a moment.
Is it the Bonnie Hill theme?
I fucking wish, but I'm pretty sure. I don't. Isn't that song called like Yakety Smack or some shit like that?
Yakety Sack.
Yakety
the
Sack.
Benny Hill
Yakety Sack.
thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's also like public. Is it public domain?
Don't know. Not willing to find out.
Has the
we all
author
know
been
this
dead
here.
for 75 years? If not,
Google
then no.
is Yakety Sack's public domain.
So we just got this music playing at the moment, just for just to set the mood a little bit better.
So, as we're running, Karen pops the question of, do we have a plan for this? Are we just gonna run around aimlessly inside of this god's forsaken thing till we die?
As you say that, a crashing sound comes up as you all you're running just down a hallway, and you look behind you, and an Ormvorax that fills the hallway with its frame is on all 8 legs, barreling towards you all. If you do not do something immediately to halt its movement towards you, it will catch up to you and it will grab one of you.
Okay.
I'll randomly roll, favoring the slower people as to who that will be.
I will cast haste on us to make us run faster.
Not a bad move.
For a time, yeah.
For a small amount of time, you all cast haste. So what I'll allow this to do, you all begin running at an incredible speed, moving down the hallways at an incredible rate, but you all don't exactly know where you're going. The only 2 people with you know where you're going are either Cassandra Lee or the Kasathan gunslinger Isuma. Isuma hasn't been on this thing since it crashed, and Cassandra Lee hasn't been in here for several centuries. So this place looks a little bit different to both parties, and Cassandra Lee's not even out to assist you at the moment. So what I'll say this does, let's see, who wants to... Taryn, roll me a die 100. Higher numbers favoring you.
Okay, yeah, this is a minute and a half of desperation speed.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so you all are just running away from this thing, and you see it disappear, like way off, and you turn a corner, and you know that this thing will be able to catch your scent and catch up with you eventually. But you all are able to expand the distance between yourselves and the monster. I'll allow you all just a moment to come up with the game plan. And anything you guys have on you?
Okay. Fuck.
Well,
My thoughts would be to fuck with the ship a bit.
Okay. Well, Passwell won't work because it's stone and plaster. Fuck. Warp metal's not big enough.
I could... Well, that only lasts a minute per level. I was going to say, I have Wall of Clockwork, but doesn't last an immense amount of time.
Yeah,
Not to
plus
mention it would probably just barrel through it.
or dig under it.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that to be an
It
option.
can. So even things like all of our spells that would require a save basically are just useless.
Effectively. This encounter isn't a fight for the moment. It's like a cinematic situation in a video game. It just, for the rules of the game, is just invincible at the moment. And it will just butcher you if he gets his hands on you.
Okay.
So, it can smell us, it can see us, it's fast, it's pissed.
Do we have a way of... The ship's made out of glossite. isn't it?
That is correct. It's made out of several materials, many of them being sky metals.
was gonna say,
Glossite being a primary one.
Would we be able to, like, I don't know, collapse part of the ship on
That
it?
wouldn't be a bad idea.
I have a lot of concussion grenades and a rocket launcher.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, though you'd have to find an area where that would work. Okay. You all don't know whether or not that would work, nor how to make it work the best. You might want to consult someone who knows.
Like Cassandra?
That would be a good guess.
Yeah, I think we kind of have to at this point.
This arm.
Before we do, I searched the room for Sarah. Would Sarah know what a camera is? She knows what a camera is.
Absolutely,
now.
yeah. Well, okay, you know what? Give me a knowledge in engineering, since you have technologist. It's like DC 15.
This
I pass.
fucking-
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that there are you know what a camera is. You also know that they can come in at the most technological of levels. They can become extremely small. So, you know what? Give me a perception, Sarah only. Sarah, you identify a camera in the area. This hallway that you're currently in, you're in like a section of the hallway where it meets a intersection, a crossroads, I guess you could say. The ways in all directions are relatively well lit. About a third of the lights in the hallways are either flickering or just completely off. And every single thing is either rusted or worn out or missing tiles in places. The places, obviously suffered plenty of destruction. But you do see working cameras above you, and you see that they are looking at you.
I'm going to try and take them out.
You do. Okay, give me an attack roll. DC. What would that be? 9. AC 9.
Just one singular bop.
Yeah, they have 1 health. So, yeah, you strike it, and the thing has practically no hardness. Not that it matters with a mono whip. You destroy the thing. Upon doing this, you hear the voice of Unity chime out through a speaker system in the hallway. It goes, "Very, very clever, heroes. But your time is lessening." And with that, you hear a doorway open around the corner, and the thing comes smashing through the door that just opened. It turns and sees you, its eyes glowing and dripping with the bizarre kind of mythic, strange, mechanical, godlike powers that have gone into it, and it readies to charge you again. So now would be a good time to start running.
We do that.
They
I
turn their head.
started running.
I just started running. Okay. Well. Yes.
This scene, the cinematic, reminds me. It gives me the feelings, that nostalgia of running to the kitchen or running from my mother whenever I didn't put the chicken on the counter 3 hours ago, like she asked.
You made sure to turn on the crock pot, right?
Right?
God. I don't know how. I'm surely people use crock pots, like, not in the South, right? That's got to be a thing. I'm
would
not
hope
sure. I'm not. I mean, I can't see why they wouldn't. But no.
I'm just bad at cooking.
Yeah.
Can I get access to Salt's page to see what he can do?
Sure.
No.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to give you that. Just a second. And where in the hell?
There's no way that we could.
And done.
There's no way that we could really like turn the lights off, because I mean it can still smell us.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
those are things. So, let's see. Who? The last one to roll. Sarah Hitchkin. Roll me another die 100. A higher number is favoring you.
Oh, you know how this is gonna go.
I'm ready for. Oh dear, oh my. You all running down a random hallway away from this creature run into a door that doesn't open immediately upon getting towards it. The Orm Vorax turns a corner and is making its way towards you. So, I need to know how you plan on getting... you're basically trapped at the end of a hallway. There's no other way around it, and it's running towards you at the moment. You have to get through this door, or this thing is going to be upon you. What do you do?
Is there any way Sarah could engineer it open?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I get either a knowledge engineering to make the thing work, or if you have... what is it called? If there's a gadget that allows you to use disable device on technology. I forget
The
what it's
E-pick?
called. An E-pick, yes. If you have an E-pick, you may also roll that.
Oh, I have an e-pick.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, either way will work. Either way, the DC is going to be 25.
All right, Scott. If you want to have this, you may. If you fail,
The DC is 25.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hurt you.
I passed no matter what on engineering.
Alrighty. Yeah, just go ahead and roll for me.
We need to
Beautiful.
see how fast you open it.
Basically. Because you have to open up a control panel knowing where the control panel would be, type it in, try and work it out, hack through the thing, and ding, you're done. The door swings open, and you've rolled high enough that as you go through, you're able to quickly slam and also lock it on the way through. This buys you all just a bit of time, and the Orm Vorax loses distance on you, and will suffer a negative by trying to barrel through the door, which it will eventually successfully do.
While we continue to run, which we should definitely continue to run, I'm going to explain to Vaughn what a camera is.
Yes.
Okay.
And exactly what the other one looked like.
Okay.
Ah.
Roll a... let's see. What should you roll to do that?
Because I'm sure
I'll
he
tell you
saw
what.
me destroy it.
Yeah. I tell you what. Roll me a intelligence roll, Sarah. And then Vaughn, roll me a die 20 and get that number or less.
Ooh, okay.
Aha.
Ah.
So the issue. So you've explained it, and you've explained it well. The issue is Vaughn just doesn't get it because he doesn't know technology quite as well as you do. You'll get another chance here in a moment, but at the moment, the Iron Vorax has broken through the wall and is making its way towards you. You all continue to run, but you find yourself the hallway has been broken, and when you look under it, there seems to be like a bit of a pitfall. You all need to be able to jump this thing to get to the other side of it, or face the monster on the side of it that you are on. So, if you can fly, just go ahead and do that. I'll need an acrobatics check or something to that effect from each of you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use a minute of my wings. Because I can use them in minute increments.
Right.
And a fly speed of 60. So I'm just like, oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
like
fuck.
jump off, and as your feet leave the ground, grow wings for a moment to glide over to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh no.
If
DC 15, by the way, acrobatics.
okay,
Oh.
is this a large jump? Like how big of a like pit are we talking?
The pit goes down for about 10 feet.
I mean, like how far across is it?
Oh, 15 feet.
Okay.
Sarah just nimbly leaps like a gazelle, making it to the other side, unbothered.
Just to okay, just to be safe, since Vaughn can't, just time hop over it like he normally would, Vaughn's gonna spend a point of grit.
Oh no, Lisa must
for
fail
the-
her acrobatics.
Oh no. For a daring vault, his land speed increases by 20 feet until so he's doing this like as he's running up to the gap.
Right.
His land speed increases by 20 feet. If you jump while affected by the steed, you can make a second jump while midair if you are adjacent to a wall, column, or other solid permanent structure. The second jump counts as having a running start, even if the direction is different from the first jump.
Okay.
So he gets close to the wall, leaps, and then leaps off the wall towards the other side of the
Nice. All right, let's see.
wall jumps. All right. acrobatics. Where is that? Because my acrobatics is good, but I just want to like.
Yeah. Okay, you're good. Well,
Guess both jumps.
Mr. Full Plate, what you got for me? You got any fun little way around this?
Nope, I'm just gonna try and wait.
The walls are metal.
The walls are metal. The walls are metal. I'm just gonna walk along the walls.
Yeah, you just you like anime style, just start running along the wall as you.
Yeah. So that it gives me a climb bonus, I believe.
Yeah,
for the
significant
metal
one.
Jays.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking, I could do is jump as far as I can, cling to the walls, and just shimmy across.
Okay, yeah. Let me look up the DC for climbing that. Let's see. Rough surface, Indian surface. You know what? I'll tell you what. It's going to be a climb DC of 20.
Okay, that's not much better, but I have a plus 10 to that because of the metal Jays. So like I said, I'm going to attempt a run and jump. I'm going to angle it, towards where I need to go, but if I fail, I got the wall to...
Yeah, I mean, like, even if you fail, you'll just not make it across as fast, so
yeah.
you're... Yeah.
So... Okay, so...
Wait. Okay, let's see the climb check. Nice, okay. Yeah, you barely make any distance. Like, you try to jump, but the armor's just far too heavy. Luckily, your boots activate midair, and you snap to one of the walls on the side, and you just keep running. The gravity is kind of weird, because it's fucking sideways, but you are able to make it to the other side, and the only person who failed it, unfortunately, is Isuma. So, the way this is going to work is she had to make a climb check, which was rather difficult, and if you failed it, you didn't get mauled or anything, but you do get one attack coming your way. That's for her. We are ignoring the grab for this, but that is... let me close this out so the people at home can see. Yeah, it hits her pretty hard. No bueno. Alright, let's see here. And being an Orm Vorax, it carves through its own armor rather well. Let's see here.
Man, if we had access to teleport and we weren't, dimensional travel restricted right now,
right,
or had some way of getting around that, it'd be cool to just pop back in over at the Technic League base, grab the plasma ooze, and bring it back here. And be like, here, fight that for a while.
Yeah.
Just fucking what's his face from Godzilla.
Alright. Let's see here. So she takes 22 damage. It's pretty fucking rough, but she keeps on trucking. Moving right along. Alright. It's at this point that Isuma has come up with a plan while everyone else was freaking out.
Thank God.
She says, if we can just make it around this corner, we should be able to make it to a safe spot. You all do eventually keep running. However, as you make it into this big open area before a massive set of doors, a series of turrets activate. Here's a little handout for the heroes. A turret.
Oh shit! We can hack the turrets.
Indeed.
Sarah, hack the turrets.
Okay, I'll hack the turrets.
The issue is they've activated as you were turning the corner. They are going to
Get behind me!
They're going to fire upon all of you.
I'm gonna tell everyone to get behind me. I'm gonna try and block as many hits from everybody as possible, if that's okay.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll let you block for one person, but you'll take both of them.
As we see the turrets, can Vaughn pull out the ever smoking bottle so that the turrets can't see us as well?
Sure. Give me an
Vaughn-
initiative roll.
All right.
Yeah, okay. You beat its initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. You pull out the you just open it to try and make a bit of a smoke screen.
Yeah, basically. And then if what I also, since that's in one of his like spring-loaded gauntlet, what are they called? I forgot the item. What are these things called again? Spring-loaded wrist sheath. There we go. The specific name. That's normally like a swift action. So would he also be able to just quickly cast Ashen Path on the party so they can see through the smoke?
Sure. Sure, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that. Just to make sure that.
All right.
Like,
And if Sarah's gonna be hacking into him, I'll block for her.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me roll this. These first two are for, let's see. This one will be for Peter. That's having to do it very manually.
Touch, I'm assuming, correct?
Yes, this is against your touch AC.
Yeah, those are gonna hit.
Okay, that's all fire damage right there.
All fire?
Yep. So,
Okay.
How much fire resistance do you have?
7.
So you take 4 and 10, so 14. Here's the next two are also for Sarah, but Peter's going to take them. So we've got let's see, another attack. So how much is that? 12 total.
6 and 6.
Okay. And I'm just remembering that you had that fucking trick up. Let's see. I'll need to roll 4 die 100. Because they can't see you properly through the smoke. They will all hit.
ah, dang. Sad.
I'm trying to change these numbers up a little bit, just a second. There we go. This one will be for Vaughn. I'm assuming 35 and 35.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a total of, we got 18 fire damage for you, my dude. Let me see if they both hit, though. They both will.
Ah.
And this is for Taryn.
Oh fuck. Well, I can
yeah.
tell you those hit.
Do you have any fire resistance?
Fire resistance, unfortunately, no.
Let's see if they hit you. Oh, they'll both miss! Bravo, sir. Yeah, 50 or less will miss.
saved some shots from some people.
Let's see if they hit Isuma. They will both hit Isuma. Well, let's see if they actually will. Just a moment. And they'll both actually miss still. Bravo. And it doesn't matter if the other ones hit Salt, he's immune to fire. He probably will just, like, happily accept it. Because, it's him. So while this is going on, throughout the smoke, Isuma, let me pull up a little thing for people who don't know who Isuma is. Isuma is this lovely Kasathan gunslinger. You can see here. She calls out to the party through her magical eyes that have been enchanted by Vaughn, and she will say, "We need to get through that door! It's the only thing that could potentially stop this creature!" The door is tremendous, by the way. Do you all remember that, like, giant vault in, what's that, in the Portal video game? Portal 2, I think? Like a gigantic vault. And then the giant vault opens and there's just a tiny door on the inside.
Yeah.
That minus the tiny door. There is a smaller way of opening it, but for now, you all just have to get through the door if you want to get away from this thing. The Yormvorax is definitely closing in very quickly, and the lasers are reloading for another volley.
No, fuck. Open
Sarah.
the
Well, I've got
door!
time during this reload to change targets and hack it.
No, we just need to get through the door. We can hack it from the other side if that's the option.
Okay.
Indeed. However, this one isn't a case of like you need a disable device check to get through this door. This door, the other one, it was just inactive, and the knowledge roll was to activate it. This door is properly working. It's just not letting you in.
All right. Terran,
Well,
you're
I
up.
was gonna say that's a Terran thing.
You see me crack my toes, and I'm going in.
Oh god. All right. Yeah, that'll do it. You run up to a thing and you're able to do that just as the turrets are charging up. And you get the door open with blinding speed, in fact. And as you do that, immediately 4 arms behind you shove you as Isuma is like, just get through the door! And all of you are shoved through the door, and the door slams shut behind you. A massive thud sound tells you that the Ormvorax was seconds behind you, if that. Then you hear the laser turrets begin to fire. And the thing roars, and you start to hear metal being shredded apart.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen is still screaming like a small toddler in a Macy's on Black Friday.
Wow.
Oddly specific.
Look,
Anyway.
man,
You will gain 3,200 experience each.
look, man, you go to a Macy's on Black Friday and tell me if you don't hear that siren's call in the middle of the jackets.
Leedle. But I'm gonna turn to Isama and be like, all right, what are we doing now?
Running?
Isama will say, I don't know.
What?
Where are we?
About that. As you say that, you all start to hear birds chirping in the distance.
Are we in one of the habitats?
Indeed. You look up and you see a sunlit sky.
Oh, this is like the dome that was underneath
Torch.
Yeah.
That is correct. You all have found yourselves inside of one of the many habitat pods within the divinity. It's at this point that Isama will say, "Oh, sorry, I'm actually not quite sure how to get out of here. We could try at the door there, but as you see," and she turns to look, she points towards where you just came from. There's no door. It's just a solid wall. It's not even a wall. It just looks like a stone wall.
Oh.
There must be a control room for each habitat.
Good luck seeing it. Well, Vaughn could see it probably.
I'm sure
Surely
they'll
there
find
is,
a way.
Should,
I don't know if...
Wait.
should I put the Vaughn's like, should I put the ever smoking bottle away? We're just standing there in this
A
cloud.
cloud of billowing smoke is pouring out.
No, that smells
Ev-
good.
Everyone, Salt and Terran unanimously say, yes!
He corks it and loads it back into the wrist sheath, and he's like, I think we might want to get it back out when we move through the rest of this area, the rest of the ship. If Unity can see us through the walls, Sarah.
No, it's what I was trying to explain earlier. The cameras.
Oh,
a mechanical eye.
vision.
But smoke would still block that. Yes.
Then she just knows where the smoke is.
It-
And
wouldn't
by affect
that-
us.
But is that better or worse than being able to directly see us and where we are?
Guys,
than just like 4 hallways full of smoke.
It's
oh,
minutely better.
my fellow
Okay.
companions, if she can turn an armed Vorax into a kaiju with nigh impenetrable hide immune to our magics, I think her seeing us is like at the bottom of the barrel of her powers.
Yeah, what's a kaiju?
You know, big monster.
Like a bugbear?
No.
Speaking
Bigger.
speaking of kaiju, you look at Isuma and she's holding onto her side. It is rended open.
I will heal Isma.
Okay.
Heron then questions, "Hey, Isma, I know you're getting patched up and all. You know, the almost
that.
dying thing.
The wound doesn't close.
Oh, fuck.
That's not good. Can I make a heal check to see if it's like cursed or something? Or
Yes, you can. Well, that would be more of a knowledge plane.
yeah,
so-
not cursed. What infected's not the right. Would it be infected or would it be just
No,
like
give me a heal check.
okay?
And yeah, yes, the wound.
Corrupted.
Yes, there's
Corrupted, yeah,
something
that's
wrong with it. You're starting to see a strange purple infection starting to brew.
Spellcraft?
Yes, with the use of detect magic, you can absolutely see there is necromantic magics at play here. So the thing, the Orm Vorax, the blessed Orm Vorax of divinity, was given many a gift, and one of those apparently is that it has been able to curse that which it slices with its natural weapons.
Oh, then allow me. I'll give her a use of lay on hands. Because I have cursed.
Ah, look at this boy over here.
Let's see, what do? I gotta make a DC. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah?
Oh, I might not be able
There's
to
a chance.
succeed.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it.
There is a chance. Let me
Tell me, is there's a chance?
Chance.
let me look. Let me find the DC real quick. Pally. In. Mercy me. Gosh, drinking sparkling ice water, and them boys make me belching. Where is my mercies? Oh, here they are. I found them right here.
Okay.
And click. Alright, Cursed is a 9th level, which is this. Paladin Lay on Hands acts as Remove Curse, using the Paladin's level as the caster level. Okay.
So, yeah, you just roll a die 20 plus your level, I guess. I'll give you a... let me figure out what the DC would be.
Let's see.
Is it 10 plus the enemy's caster level or something like that?
Target is a creature you must succeed at a caster level. Take 1d20 plus the caster level against the DC of each curse affecting the target. So the DC itself has a curse.
Okay.
Which...
Gotcha.
You said that backwards.
Gotcha.
The
Which
curse
should be...
itself has a
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. In that case,
Which one she got?
It is it is a use of Greater Bestow Curse.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it would be the DC of that ability. I have to pull up her character sheet to see it. However, while I do that, as Peter is healing Isuma, trying to help her, because it's not just that she's cut. Orm Vorax are known very well for their bleeding ability. Bleeding critical is a fun little trick that they've got. She's kind of starting to bleed quite a lot, so you all have to kind of tend to her.
I'll fix that up as well.
Yeah. Oh no. If you fix the curse, it'll fix that.
Also, have
While you
Ender,
do
which
that,
is really
someone
cool.
roll me a perception.
I'll do it.
Please.
Got my eyes open.
Off in a nearby hill, in the kind of tree-ish area. This place, by the way, let me paint you a bit of a word picture. You left a close, cramped, metal, rustic, just dirty setting. And you couldn't feel more refreshed. The air is crisp. It is a nice cool temperature as opposed to like that dank kind of constant wet feeling aura of being in a metal cave. Literally, there's birds flying around there. You can hear insects chirping away in the brush, and you're pretty sure you spotted some kind of four-legged creature like a deer, but it wasn't a deer. It looked like a deer though. Not quite sure. And you're a little distracted with things at the moment.
There's some horrifying dinosaur in here.
Vaughn, however, you hear something moving about in the tree line, off in the distance.
Fuck, there's a dinosaur in here.
Can I can only hear it? Does it sound like some sort of
you hear
large animal?
Yeah, you hear it and you turn and you see that there is something. Well, you rolled so high. You see the silhouette of something about humanoid-sized in the tree line. It as soon as you turned around to look at it, it like ducked out though.
Isma, do you know what's in this habitat pod?
Vaughn, I'm not even sure. She like groans in the pain of Peter trying to magically force this wound closed. She says, "I'm not even sure which habitat pod we're in."
Do they have identifying markers on the inside in any?
No. Well,
What?
they, if memory serves, habitat pod 4 was an Arctic area. I believe we might be in either 3 or 2.
Sarah, could you see if Cassandra knows
Sure.
where we are?
I'm getting the DC right now.
Okay.
Wake up.
You see Taryn just like with binoculars in hand, looking around for dinosaurs or Sasquatch.
There's something over there. He points. Taryn, that way. There's something in the tree line over there. Roughly our size?
Whew, that means it's not the fabled Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's a DC 26.
It could be worse.
Oh, that's a lot.
In tonight's game, it could be a. It could be one of the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
T-Rexes.
I'm a big fat phony. That is not the correct number. It is a DC. Let's see. What's this thing's hit die? Oh, it's worse. No, okay. No, actually, I was right on the money, but not for the same reason. It's 26. But
Well,
yes,
I need an 11. I got a 3.
alas.
Can I make
You
him
do
reroll
healer
that?
though. So for whatever the mercy amount healed for.
Am I capable of making Peter reroll that?
Yeah.
Alright, I will do so.
Go ahead.
I got a 2.
Fuck.
But yeah, here's the heal. Ignore that 3 since I'm trying to use a mercy.
Yeah.
But she's
Yeah, she did have some damage on her, but the wound just won't close.
so she gets 23 health back. She gains fast healing 3 for 7 rounds, so that'll keep her up.
Mhm.
But I'm trying to. How many lay on? Ooh, I'm at my halfway mark of lay on hands.
Yeah. As you all are doing all that, let's see. Taryn, you're also keeping an eye out, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Can I get a perception check?
Because I don't know if this is the day that Luke gets his revenge.
Are you referring to the time you had me eaten by a T-Rex?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Nah, today is not that day.
Oh, thank God.
Because it won't be a T-Rex.
No.
It'll be
I
5
said.
Allosaurus.
Oh my god.
Like I said, it could be the thing in tonight's game from Starfinder.
Oh yeah.
You shut your
Not a
mouth.
bad idea.
Don't you wish that evil on me, Scott? You take that back, Ricky. You take that back.
Trying to make sure the audio is coming through good. Yeah, it's pretty decent. After a moment, you all get you realize that you have eyes on you, but you can't detect anything past that. Like, you are fully aware that there is something off in the distance that is spying on you.
So we hear the beat to that Drake song, but not the lyrics.
all eyes on you. What do you all wish to do?
I'm gonna drink a potion from.
Is Isama still like bleeding out?
Isama is able to stand now, but she still has to like hold her side. It won't stop like aching her.
Isama, is the wound still open? Or are you is she like holding it closed or like
it completely rendered through her armor, and you can see like that patch of skin just won't fucking close. It's been magically healed so that like it'll
But
stop
she's not
bleeding,
like losing health, right?
No. Mechanically, her max health is lessened by 22.
Okay.
Oh, it's weeping wound. That's what it is. She got that weeping wound.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Chaz, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I was looking to see, like, I could Paragon Surge to grab Break Enchantment and try to get rid of it. Or if she's like capable of fighting and is okay with like not immediately trying to fix this, we could just. I have a roll of ion tape. We could just tape it up.
Yeah, good.
Just to make sure that nothing's gonna get in it.
I probably should have looked at my spell list.
You dumb bitch.
I forgot I had that because I was like, when I was putting in my spells, I'm like, oh, remove curse because cursed artifacts. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's funny.
Dumb.
Okay. Let's see a caster level check then, dude.
Fuck, why am I so stupid?
Let's see it. Unfortunate.
How many more times can you cast that?
Couple.
It's level 4 spell. Okay. As you all are just really trying to help out Isama through all of this, you all, you hear like the ambient noises of things moving about in the brush. You hear them start to get nearer. It's to this point Isama now has noticed it, and says, "I think we need to seek shelter."
I would agree. I don't want to find
eyes of some sort on us.
I'll give Isama an arm tuck and help step her along.
Okay.
Good Lord knows I'm not friendly.
All right. Can I get a survival check from somebody?
I think either Isma or Salt is the survival person.
Isama can make it, but she'll have a -4 to the roll.
Yeah.
Does Salt have survival?
No.
Damn.
And she still rolled quite well. You all do a bit of marching off into the distance and make your way towards a bit of a hilled area. The forest area kind of opens up to a bit of a windswept plain, I guess you could call it. And it's at this point you find a cave of sorts. It's not really much of a cave. Like it's technically a cave, but it doesn't like go deep in. Like you can see the end of it from where you are, like at the entrance. So you don't have to worry about like spooky things being on the inside or anything like that. You search it, it's safe. Would you all like to make a camp of sorts? Isama suggests this.
Yes.
Yeah, we scurry in there.
Okay.
Real good.
Are we? So is the cave like actual rock?
Yes.
Like stone?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. If that's the case, then I can. Oh. No, I can't. I'm a liar.
So, while you're kind of doing this, Cassandra Lee will chime from your bag and request to have an audience.
Sure, I pull her out.
Yeah.
Okay. You do that, and the little tablet, the face of Cassandra. Let me pull her art up again. I just like seeing it because she's kind of cool. Just a second. Here she is. Boop. Haha. Cassandra Lee. The little AI that you all hang out with. She chimes in and says,
Ah, I see that we have made our way into one of the habitat pods.
Yeah, do you know which one?
According to the scans that I have been doing while we are here, I believe that we are within the third habitat pod.
Could you go over what inhabitants are in here?
During the time which I was last active within the Divinity, this habitat pod was the remnants in it were goblinoid by your definitions of this planet.
It's always
Are they
goblins, isn't it?
It's always goblins.
Though they
Were
are
they
not
friendly?
of this planet.
Oh.
Oh, it's space goblins.
Space goblins.
Were
Yes.
they
Space goblins.
hostile?
Extremely.
Oh,
Ah,
like
of course.
when she says "not from this world," Peter and I both look at each other and say, "Space goblins."
And then it just cuts to the 1970s horror picture posters.
Goblins from space.
God
Indeed.
damn it.
It's a little goblin with a
We'll eat you out of house
a metal
and home, and
um,
you and your home.
a metal like space helmet on, wielding a lightsaber.
However, I believe that these space goblins, as you refer to them, are the least of our worries.
Oh.
What would the main concern be?
Habitat Pod 3 had a bit of a issue when it came to registering the exit protocols.
Ah,
Oh, that
Yeah.
explains the door.
Oh, so they're not.
Finding our
we're
way
not-
out will be rather difficult, as the holographic projectors that create many of the designs in the area, since we're pouring in filling the area with the elements isn't always the case, though it is usually, for the habitat pods, a holographic means of creating a endless environment is commonly used. Finding a way out of here will prove rather difficult.
Sarah, what are holographs again? They're like illusions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Indeed.
illusions
Technological
made by
illusions.
technology.
Yes. So,
So part of this is illusions, and part of it isn't.
Yes. You can assume that the sky and the distance, the horizon, all of that is fake.
Oh,
indeed. Though the creatures here are not. The environment is generated by the ship's powers and the divinity drive.
Cassandra Lee, how big are the habitat pods?
They are tremendous. They take up most of the divinity's bulk, in fact. It goes without saying that you will be searching for quite a while. I suggest trying to find one of these sentient races found within the pod and see if they can help.
wait. We're gonna befriend the space goblins. I love
Farewell.
this.
I'm fine with it.
Oh yes, no, absolutely. Think about it. Think about it. Think about the story.
I'm fine with it, but she said they were hostile.
It's at that you start to hear little tiny, because Vaughn's perception is just ludicrous, you all start to hear tiny chipperings coming from the grassy brush in the distance.
Vaughn's like, speaking of, they're catching up to us. They're over there.
If we show enough force, but not hostility, we can become their gods. And we can rule them like gods.
Taryn,
Angry gods.
Taryn.
Line piece.
You are the
Line
king
piece.
of bullshit. So if anyone can do this, I would believe in you.
God, I want to play Starfinder now. Just the art.
I crack my toes
I know.
again, and I say, yeah, it's all coming together.
All right. You all, at this point, you realize that your encampment is starting to become surrounded. What do you all wish to do?
Okay, hold on. I've got a stupid idea. Got a
Yeah.
stupid idea. Okay, first, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And I want to sneak out of our camp so I can get a good look at what these space goblins look like.
Okay.
Naruto runs invisibly.
Yes. Except stealthy like.
So, sorry, I had to mention this since I was looking back at the Mutants and Masterminds books. Speaking of which, let's do a little funny plug. Not tomorrow, Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that, the 24th, we will, instead of the Skull and Shackles game, we'll be playing a one-shot of Mutants and Masterminds, a superhero-themed tabletop RPG. So be sure not to miss that. Anyhow, there is in the Mecha and Manga edition to that game setting, the book that makes the game from a comic book series into an anime, there is a feat called, I think it's called Ninja Run, where you literally Naruto run and it makes you faster. I don't think it makes you faster, actually. I think it makes running long distances like less, it requires less endurance.
This isn't a world I want to live in anymore.
I know, right? It's great. Anyhow, does anyone else wish to take some kind of action? Like, as you all were aware that you were being followed, like, the things that were following you were trailing. It's similar to, when the Fellowship of the Ring was chasing after the orcs. The orcs were aware that they were being followed, but they had quite a long time before the things caught up to them. So you can make a kind of, preparation, if you wish. Isuma will, once she's able to get up and move, she'll actually lay a trap with a grenade somewhere.
Okay. I have the dumbest idea, guys. I need you to not kill them all.
Excellent. Peter, do you have any plans?
I plan to, I guess, display a show of force. So, like, I'll go out and stand in front of the cave, scimitar, like, pointed
Right.
at the ground, both hands on it, just waiting.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll, the knight, or the bastion soldier kind of deal.
Yep.
Sarah, Vaughn, any fun ideas?
Go ahead, Vaughn.
I was just thinking about, like, I could get access to, like, Wall of Stone and just, I mean, if this is actual rock, I could make, like,
Oh, it is. I'll tell you right now.
a
Almost
defensive
everything.
fortification out of it, essentially, is what
Okay.
I was thinking.
You can just plug the entrance of it if shit you're really
Yeah,
so bad.
if shit, yeah, that was the other thought. It's like, if it really goes south, I could also just plug the. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend the spell slots to do that.
Get the spell contingency, and the contingency is upon snapping your fingers, Wall of Stone will activate.
That was something that I mentioned last session. I have contingency. The problem is I forgot to buy a small statue of myself when we were on Axis.
Excellent.
But yeah, I'll spend a third level slot for Paragon Surge, and I will grab. I'll use the extend metamagic rod that I have to make it last longer. And then I'll grab the feat Expanded Arcana, and I'll get I'll just go ahead and get Wall of Stone and Break Enchantment. So like I can do that with Isama later if necessary. And then just make like a defensive sort of wall for us to kind of have like choke points, I guess.
Okay. All right, Sarah, any fun ideas for you?
I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Very good.
Sure, it's
Okay,
gonna
so
be
you're just
fun.
gonna
I
hang
have
out.
my hand. I've got my hand on the mono whip, ready to go. But
But okay, so Peter's holding the door. Vaughn, Isama, and Sarah are inside. Isama is kind of hurt at the moment, but she's going to have to deal with that. Taryn has snuck off, and let's see, who else? And Salt is with Sarah. Okay. Taryn, what exactly are you doing? You're trying to, like, find out these people that you're trying to out-sneak the sneakers?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a perception. Excellent. Now give me a survival to track them to where they are. This one is not hard. Okay, that's an easy one. Now, give me a stealth with your invisible bonus against their perception. Lol. I can't beat that. So, yeah. You come across a group of 4 goblins. These goblins are actually wearing clothes. They're not like in just rags, and they're not just wearing like simple, silly little armors. They're wearing like spacesuits.
What? It's so the fucking meet
the poster.
Jetsons, these fucking goblins.
It's just goblins in spacesuits. It's the 1960s horror poster again.
It's
each of them has a technological device at their hip or in their hand. Do you have knowledge engineering and the technologist feat?
I do not.
Okay, so you're not quite sure what they are.
What shiny box do?
Do you have knowledge engineering, perchance, at all? You know what? So give me just a flat intelligence roll. DC 15. Wow, okay. You can tell that they all have a firearm of sorts.
Oh god, they're goblins with guns!
Gun goblins!
Oh god! Gun goblins in space!
But yes, the little... Do you speak goblin?
I fucking do not.
Okay, yeah, the little critters are going back and forth and just discussing something to each other.
I speak...
Back and forth, like that.
I speak orc. Shit.
Okay. Wrong green skin.
Wrong green people. Okay. And they're space green people. Okay, so I know what they look like. So I scurry back to the party.
Oh, sorry, one other indistinct thing. They're not green.
What?
They're blue.
I fucking love this.
Space goblins.
Space. And do they have like the still gross, horrifying red eyes?
They look exactly like other like piezo goblins, but these ones are blue. And in spacesuits. Let me see. Let me pull up a goblin for the people at home. This is what a typical goblin looks like. Now imagine that in a spacesuit and blue.
And with a gun.
And a gun.
And a gun instead of a dagger.
No. That's not a dagger. That's a dog slicer. No. A dog chopper. A dog cutter? Dog chopper?
Dog slicer. Horse chopper.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
God cucked me again with that internet. So I appear in the party. I remove my invisibility and I say, all right, here's a short and skinny
all
kid.
Fucking... did I say 3 or 4? I can't remember. I think I said 3. The entire group of goblins go... Ah! They freak the fuck out.
Oh no! I don't do the dem. I go back to the party.
Sorry. Okay. I thought you meant to.
Oh god! I don't want to. Oh, fuck.
It'd be like that meme of from the Attack on Titan where he's just what's his name? Erwin?
Taryn's coming back.
Erwin or Erwin?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Aaron? The main character or the blonde?
Arwen. The blonde dude. The blonde dude. That's Kyle right now, leaning over the goblins, trying to talk to
Who do
him.
you think is the real enemy?
Wait,
Sorry,
what? Sorry, that was a weird thing to say.
But yeah, so I'm gonna scurry back to the party. I want to see if I can out stealth Vaughn, aha!
Ah, look at you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you pulled it off.
I appear behind Vaughn, and I remove my invincibility and go, sup?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Vaughn's just been pointing his gun forward, like away from the cave, and doesn't move, turn around, or anything. Just continues looking down the sights towards the fucking goblins.
Yeah.
I
when you consider the fact that Vaughn can constantly see magical auras.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. I don't say sup. I make screeching goblin noises.
You do that, and a fucking like cold laser bolt flies over your head. Isama fires at you.
God, it was a prank, bro.
Taryn, why would you do that?
Because
It's
he's
called
an idiot
comedy.
with a horrible beard.
I thought it was
The beard
funny. So
It's
Salt.
perfection. Thank you, Salt.
Oh, it was
His
hilarious.
timing needs work.
All right. So here's the short and skinny kids. They're goblins. Like, they are actual, factual goblins. They're just blue, and they have guns, which is... Oh.
You will
Goblin.
then hear an explosion from outside, followed by a lot of.
Oh, and they're on fire.
That
All
be your trap, Isama?
Yes, that would be it.
So
And here.
they seem intelligent enough, and I have this fancy dancy ring.
Isama holds up a finger on one of her hands and say, "Let's see if they're clever enough to not." And then there's another explosion, followed by.
They're goblins.
Yeah, so not that intelligent.
No. So I was thinking that we use some of my magic to make us look like bigger goblins, and we have them lead us to the way out.
Hey, you,
It's not the worst idea.
How do you plan
Peter,
to communicate?
can I get a perception check, Peter?
Yes.
Yeah, 25. You're able to identify that those explosions were not far out at all, and you're starting to see like rustles in the grass. The things are getting very, very close.
So decision now, boys.
Taryn, did any of them look like a leader of some sort? Did you see someone who maybe would be in charge, I guess?
Didn't stick around long enough to look for that. Nope, didn't look. It's all guns.
Because we can't talk to them. I have a scroll that we've been carrying around for forever. That we could share one of our languages with them, but we would need someone to tell the rest of them to not try to kill us.
Wait, does no one here speak Goblin?
Why would
No.
I ever?
Salt?
Why would he ever?
Does anyone...
Salt looks over at you and says, "I'm sorry. Are you my master?"
I'm sorry, are you a big buzzy little bitch?
No, wouldn't you like to know?
I just smile at Salt.
Vaughn's like, I speak Aklo, Kasathan,
Okay, it is at
And
that point
and
now.
Drafin.
Peter, you're starting to see critters start to form out from. They're starting to advance on you. There is like a dozen of them.
Okay, I make the quick decision to cast Disguise Other on Peter to make him look like a big goblin.
Yeah. They're starting to walk out, and that's when you hear Taryn like run up behind you and start to cast a spell. And before you can like tell him no, he puts his hand on you, and you feel magic go over you. But you're not quite sure of the effect.
And then I immediately start slapping myself with turn into goblin. God, Peter's gonna be just the biggest fucking goblin.
Make him look like a hobgoblin.
I don't know if they have space hobgoblins.
Do they even have those? Alright.
Bond pulls the scroll out just to,
Yeah.
like, hands it to Terran. He's like, here, the communal share language.
Oh yeah, give me.
Okay. The goblins all come out, pointing their little weapons at you. Some of them don't have the same firearm of sorts, but the ones that don't seem to have like little prodding, like cattle prod looking devices. They all like kind of come out and they're all like kind of shouting things at the lot of you. One of them is definitely a leader-ish figure, but he's in the back of the group. Again, in total there are 12 of them.
Okay. Yeah, so I slap everybody with the goblin look, because that fucking ring that I bought gives me double the level 2 spells per day, which is
That's pretty
great.
nice.
So I have 14 level 2 spells.
So everyone looks like a goblin?
Everyone
Part of me
looks
really
like
wants to refuse it.
Like a medium-sized goblin?
I can make someone like a foot shorter or taller.
We look like really big goblins.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like really big goblins.
that's great. Okay. God, the shortest beater would be like a 5-foot-something goblin. It's like
You
twice
see-
as tall as they normally are.
So
I'm just 2 goblins in a trench coat.
Yes.
Space coat.
two goblins in plate mail.
Now you just have to try to get it across to the leader that you can make him able to talk with us. If they don't speak Androthan or Kasathan,
Okay,
Indeed.
I'm gonna
which they might.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with Androthan because I know Androthan.
They are not speaking Androthan. They all look to the group of you, and the leader from behind like shouts a command at you.
I'm gonna point to my ears, and then I'm gonna cover them, and then I'm gonna let's see, shrug my shoulders, and then hopefully he understands that I can't hear him.
He does like that.
I'm gonna do it again where I point to my
Yeah.
ears and then cover them.
Taryn, do you wish to cast your spell?
Yes.
You have to be able to touch the guy, though. Problem.
Oh fuck. Okay. I will. Fuck.
Photos
I
been
guess I'll have to cast invisibility
Wait.
again.
Wait,
Wait, what?
what's the class and what's the caster level?
No,
Uh,
we have to touch the guy.
What's the class and what's the caster level?
Don't be with
it's
him.
the class is
Oh,
Arcanist, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Hunter, Mesmerist, Occultist, Oracle, Psychic, Scald, Sorcerer, War Priest, or Wizard, and it's a 3rd level spell for most of those lists that are full casters, meaning
So,
it's
level 5,
With a use magic device, what's the
5 or
DC?
something.
25.
You're a sorcerer, aren't you?
She's a magus.
Magus.
Oh, you're not. It wasn't.
Yeah, it's a use magic device check of 25.
Because I was thinking, Salt could just flyby attack, touch them with that spell.
Yeah. However, it is at that point that the goblin then goes. And then you see him like slowly turn over and look at Taryn. And then you start to hear like that harp, like that falling in love sound, that harp,
Oh my god.
little pink aura comes up behind the guy, and he puts his hands together, and heart eyes like show up on him.
I'm a god. I still have my
oh,
beard.
Lord.
Yeah.
The birds are tweeting in the sky. The bees are buzzing around.
Salt
The sun is
starts
singing,
laughing.
the birds
like a
are
fucking
shining,
asshole.
me and Salt are cackling like hyenas.
Salt, who is invisible right now, starts laughing like an asshole. The goblin leader then waves a hand down and says, and as he like makes his way over to you, Terran with like open arms. He has dropped his weapon and is running towards you.
Now's your chance, Terry. Now's your chance. Tell them how you really feel.
I look at the party with like as a goblin with my beard, and I'm just like, is this working?
The
Yes.
goblin makes its way over to you and like embraces your like leg and starts dry humping you.
I use this time. I use this time to cast my scroll.
You make a concentration check. You're being grappled. Jesus.
Look, man, this isn't the only disappointing dry humping that Terran's been receiving.
Excellent. Yeah.
Pick a
You all,
language that you know to let it learn for 24 hours.
It's gonna know common. I want to make it no common.
You do so.
I could make it speak celestial to be an asshole, but okay.
Yes,
That's funny,
you
'cause I speak
share
Celestial.
common to it.
I look down at it, and I like to think I can maybe manipulate like my eye color, like make it like flash red for a second, and I say,
Right.
cease and desist with
That's
Assist
the
you.
hump.
The little goblin goes,
What?
You haven't even bought me dinner. I remove my leg like a person does from a bear trap.
We cut it off.
Carefully. I start to hand you the mono whip.
I slowly pull my leg away from him.
all the other goblins are looking very confused at the moment.
I say, "Are you the one in charge?"
No, that would be Burbug. Our head druid.
Oh,
My love, why have you brought up Burbug? Would you clear out here for me?
what is your name, little goblin?
They call me Cedar.
What?
Cedar.
Shitter.
I say, little shitter.
He continues to look at you with puppy dog eyes.
Vaughn starts just laughing.
My dear little
Isama has
shitter.
buried her face into one of her hands and is just shaking her head.
Oh, it's a girl. Oh, fuck. Okay. That
Yeah.
makes the
No,
jumping
this thing
weird.
looks masculine.
You're a girl goblin.
Yeah, it looks masculine, but it's a girl.
I am. Okay. I say, my dear little shitter, can you take us to this druid? Because we need his assistance, as we have been sent by the great goddess of the divinity to speak with him.
You are angels truly from on high. You are ones with unity. Come, my love. You must meet Burbug immediately.
When she says angels on high and she like looks up with me with her big fucking shitter eating grin, like my little fucking Asmir halo lights up and hear the oh.
Do you have a halo?
No.
No, he doesn't. Oh,
I
get some echo coming in from somebody.
Yeah, I'm a Nazada one, so I've got weird things
Lol.
like go fast.
Oh, yeah. Alright. You all are brought to a strange little encampment that is a combination of typical goblin refuse camp, where the area is made out of scrap metal, but nowhere in the area is shown to have metal. This encampment is made out of scrap sky metals that these goblins have apparently gotten from somewhere, but you can't tell. It's like a shanty town in the middle of a jungle. Like there's no telling where they got this material from.
Goddamn shanty towns.
Taryn, you might want to explain to them that these are... Oh, since they think we are quote-unquote angels sent from high, you should probably explain to them that this is not our normal appearance.
Yeah, you might want to have a serious conversation with Shitter over there.
Yeah, you might want to tell them, explain to them that...
Talk to your little Shitter. Establish some boundaries and let her down gently.
I kind
or
of like.
accept her wholeheartedly.
Vaughn is straining to keep like a neutral face, and not just like bust out laughing.
I looked at Sarah. I was like, I'm surprised you didn't egg this on.
Oh no. The heart wants what the heart wants, and I see that I'm no match to get between them.
I'm just eagerly awaiting the moment where Shitter goes, "Ye be angels," and then we say,
"Nay, we are but men."
And then we blow up their camp.
You all are brought before this large scrap sky metal area in which lies a silver throne made by clearly bolted together pieces of rustic material from within the divinity. A large fire that burns a green and purple color sits in front of it, as this is clearly a meeting area for these strange blue goblins. A goblin with a small, how to say? Okay, not small. It's like a baby rock, like the giant bird.
Yeah.
It sits perched above this goblin on the top of its throne. Many goblins are in the area, and they all ooh and ah at the angels from on high that had been delivered to their small town. Borbug, the goblin druid, looks to the lot of you and points a strange wooden and metallic staff that glows at the top and says,
"For why have you been brought here?"
Oh, fuck, this one speaks common.
Indeed, he does actually speak common.
I say, "Great Bullbug, Shitter here was telling me all about your wisdom, which we need, some of, fuck. We've been sent by the great goddess of the divinity to make our way through these habitation domes, and it seems this one, the exit has become unclear to us, for we are not perfect beings. And we need the assistance of you, Great Druid and Chief, to escort us out of this place."
Okay. Give me a DC... What's this gonna be? A DC 25 bluff check. Wow. Beat it by 10.
24 in bluff.
Borbug thinks on what you've said and says,
"It is understandable that the great unity would not create things in flesh to be perfect. However, we have problems of our own."
Fuck, we're gonna have to help these goblins. I say, "Of course, Great Borbug. We are here to assist you and test you. What is it that you desire?"
As you may know, our many excursions from this area into the great mines of steel that lie before of our Lord Unity are the only source of material that we have been able to scrap from. This, however, has been made impossible because of the beast.
The beast?
A creature of massive muscle and many claws.
God damn
Appeared
it.
from nowhere, killing most of our warriors. Excursions further are completely impossible. Clear this creature from our zone and we will show you the way out.
Of course.
Sounds
With-
good to me.
We shall take this task, and we shall show you our might. But fear not, for we will change our appearance to best suit our need for combat. That's me lying to. That's me
Right.
explaining. Yeah. These fucking goblins.
Yeah, they think you're just bigger goblins. Okay. After a short bit, if you all would like to do some minor shopping, you may. This area actually does have a form of shopping if you wish to partake in it.
What do they have?
Not much.
Is it gonna be like that fucking one goblin merchant in Kingmaker that like tries to swindle the fuck out of you?
He sells you stupid shit that's way overpriced.
I want you to know I had to like reload a save once because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grab this named item because I'm gonna collect all the named items, and I didn't look at the price tag. I'm like, why the fuck am I so broke? God damn him! I slaughtered
Let's
all
see
the
here.
goblins.
Let's see. Alright, this is only a village, so they've only got a couple items. If you would like, they have an item called Instant Bridge, a +1 Great Club, a cloak called Comfort's Cloak, and the robe of scintillating colors.
I'm Gucci.
There's one. The scintillating color one sounds right up Sarah's alley.
I know. It is 20,000 gold, though. 27,000, excuse me.
What were the other things? The comfort cloak? Is that what you said?
There, I just typed it, and there you go. It's in the game chat.
Ah.
An instant bridge? That sounds pretty rad, actually. Because who knows how many fucking pit traps and bullshits we're gonna stumble across in this game. Oh. That cloak ain't bad at all. But I'm good. I don't have much money to spend.
Okay. It's just an option.
Yeah, options are optional.
Indeed. That's what makes them options. Let's see here. Alright. After a short while, the goblins will, Borbug will get off of his throne, and it's at that point you realize he is morbidly obese. Like, he is wider than he is tall. And he is able to waddle his way down his throne, sloshing his belly from side to side. The rock only watching him do so. Oh, the rock, by the way, so it has the stats of a rock, but it looks like a buzzard. And he walks with his walking stick up to you and says,
Would you request a moment of respite, or do you wish to move immediately?
Out of character, is this like a long rest or a short rest that he's offering us?
it's however long you want.
I look to my party. He's offering us a moment of respite. I could use a moment of respite.
Yeah, sure. We could take a break. I mean, Isma, will it be able to get through the door?
Isma looks to you and says, I strongly doubt it will. The thing is meant to hold back anything that the divinity came across in its many stellar travels.
Yeah, why the fuck did you pick up space goblins?
I don't know. Why not the Androphans? A better question is, why did they start holding my own people within the... whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, some good points. It all kind of leads to war crimes. But anyway, I look to the chief and I say, good Borbug. Yes, we would love a long rest.
Borbug farts.
Excellent. He farts, and I turn away and go find somewhere to sleep where Shitter cannot find me.
That's impossible.
God damn it.
Hey, Sarah, I think you have competition now.
She has your scent.
Dude, it's fucking awful. Like you like make your way up into like away from the village, making sure to be invisible the entire time. You climb up a fucking tree, move a branch, and she's just there waiting for you. Yeah, this goblin is attached at the fucking hip with you.
I cast Disintegrate on it? No, I'm joking.
That's hilarious.
I just look at it like in the tree spot. I'm like, so this is what it's going to be. Disintegrate. No.
Taryn, question.
Yes.
In order for you to rest, you will have to either satiate this goblin, find a way to get away from it, or just make a roll to not be fatigued. What do you wish to try?
I will do what Terran Gates does best, and leave from every sort of commitment before it has a chance to manifest.
Excellent. In that case, I will need a stealth roll. No magical influences, just a stealth roll.
Just the stealth.
Beat a 26.
26. Okay, I can do that.
No, you can't. I love it so much.
I guess
Get
it's
a
fate.
25.
You're meant to be, Kyle.
Alright. Realizing that I can't get away.
You tried to get away, and like eventually, this goes into the night for a while. You're trying to get the fuck away from this goblin, and Cheater eventually is like,
My love, why do you avoid me?
I look to Salt.
oh, Salt, like you were by yourself
You see
trying
Salt.
to get away
You
from
see
this thing.
Salt in the distance, whispering to somebody in the trees.
Salt, if you can hear me, I will do whatever you ask if you satiate this goblin for me. Please.
Salt to Sarah, who is watching this, says, I would never. Wait. Oh no, but Sarah, that would be pure evil.
I know.
Oh yes. In that case, Taryn,
Yeah.
roll me a will. Oh, it's not added in.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
What's the save?
Let's see here. I need to find a number right quick. Just a moment. It is. The save is not hard. The save is like 14.
That's so sad.
Taryn, make him Vaughn, make him reroll that.
I would love to, but
wait.
I would doubt Vaughn's within 30 feet of this.
Yeah.
If it's a DC 14, he has a plus 14.
But I can still roll
He
one.
he can still roll
Yeah.
one.
Vaughn pops his head out of one of the branches in the trees next over. Reroll that.
All right. So, never you mind. So, yeah. Now, Taryn, you have two options. Do you satiate the goblin, or do you just not get as much sleep?
We could lock you in the cave. We could just put up a wall of stone in the cave with her outside of it.
She would dig a hole through the rock.
Those are your two options, Taryn. What do you do? I'll tell you what though. Even if you don't get as much sleep, I'll still give you your spells and stuff for the day.
Oh, okay, because I was about to pull the dank meme of Sai unzips pants, but
Though there will be a negative. But those are your options. What do you got?
I'm gonna roll dice.
Okay.
On a 50 or below, it's Sai unzips pants. All right, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm gonna do my best.
Give me a con mod roll of dice DC 10.
Ooh.
No. You are. Do I make him fatigued or exhausted?
Make him roll it again.
Let's see. What do you guys think? I'll leave this one up to the court.
Fatigued is inconvenient, but exhausted is like debilitating.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. That's a severe negative. Okay. You rest, Taryn, but you are fatigued.
All right.
You're fatigued until you rest again.
Why is fatigue not on here?
It is. You just
Oh,
have
there
to
it
find
is. Found it.
Trust me, I've had to use it several times. Anyway.
Oh, fuck.
You all
When we
rest.
get up in the morning, Vaughn asks Taryn if he slept well.
You see the bags under my eyes?
You wait. He sits up really fast, looking at you with like super messy hair. It looks like Anna from the beginning of like the Frozen movie, where her hair is just all over the fucking place, and like that goblin is like still just like snuggling into his side.
Yeah, it's in my hair.
It's in his hair.
It's curled up like a nest in my hair, and I'm just staring at you with these tired eyes, the eyes of only like a single parrot with an infant could know. And I just say, I could have done it. I could have killed her. I could have sent her to a place where she was not but a pile of ash.
Peter's gonna wake
You
up,
could have.
stretch, look over at Taryn and go, Taryn, quit messing around. We have work to do.
I finished my monologue with, I say, and I didn't. And it's the biggest mistake of my life.
You all will be fully healed, so let's do this.
So going back to the night before the rest, can I spend spell slots to try to break the enchant, like use break enchantment to get rid of the curse?
Yes.
Portion of the wound. What is the DC?
26.
Alright, break enchantment is just a d20 plus my caster level, right?
Yes.
I think. Yeah, alright.
So plus 14, I think.
Yeah. That is correct. And I have 4 spell slots, so...
Let's see it. That's a no.
Nope.
That's a no.
Oh.
Wait, what was it? It was 26, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a no. That's a yes. It takes quite some doing, but you are able to eventually break the curse, keeping this wound damaged, and you are able to just heal her after that.
Alright.
Okay.
I was gonna say, do I need to hit her with like actual healing?
I'll just heal you all.
Okay.
It's fine. Alright. You all will, after waking up, be kind of ushered to a area by the goblins. Butterbug will be carried by a bunch of other goblins, kind of going on like this like stretcher-looking gadget.
Do we have the time of the hour to prepare spells after waking up?
Absolutely. I mean, they're not going to just rush you over there. Like, this is after you all have had time to prepare and stuff.
Prepare spells.
Yes, you can go at your leisure. I'm just saying, like, this is the next thing that would happen. All right. Let me get this going.
Was there a dream secret? Good, I want to keep what I had.
Okay. Oop. All right. You all are brought to a bit of an area where the forest seems darker for some reason. Not that the sun isn't reaching here. The sun is reaching here. But the area, though the sunbeams are meeting it, just simply isn't any brighter. The goblins then, Borbug will then explain that you simply need only walk with determination into this clearing, and you should find your way into a passage of metal that you will need only crawl through. And that will be the way out. Though, he warns you,
The beast waits on the other side. So know that you'll either meet your end or your freedom.
Tell us, what does this beast look like?
It is a massive creature, hulking form, many claws, horrible teeth.
How many claws would you say?
he starts counting on his fingers and then forgot that he can't count.
That is a space dog.
Holds up like 6 fingers and tells us like 32.
Yeah, he's like, he's like,
1, 2, 4, 3, 2, more than any of us.
Ah. Okay.
Wonderful.
God, I hate space goblins. God, I hate them.
the druid goblin will actually also cast a spell on the lot of you, wishing you luck. Let's see here.
Bless us.
Let's see here. He will cast. Let's see. I'm looking at some cool spells that he could cast on you. See, like those most powerful spells he's got. He'll cast. Just a moment. Sorry. I'm looking at this list of spells he's got.
Okay.
Nothing really that would help very much, honestly.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna give Shitter the last bottle of liquor that I have, and I'm like,
No.
I've got it. He casts Bear's Endurance on all of you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
What's that do again?
+4 to con.
Ah.
So 2
That
health
works for
per hit die. So you're level 15, so 30 extra health.
Unfortunately,
Actually, no,
I already
it doesn't
have a
belt.
+4 to my con.
Well,
Actually, no. It is good because my Belt of Mighty Con is only a +2.
Yeah, but then it goes to a +4 total for now.
Yeah, I give Shitter the last bottle of liquor that I have, and I say, "Remember me fondly."
Be
And-
me and Salt performing "Kiss the Girl" in the background.
Sheeter is like got like a little hanky in the air and waving it sadly and blowing into it to clear its nasty little drooling nose.
I miss you. This means you're coming back to me.
Holding the bottle.
I look to the party and I say, "I filled it with laxatives," and then I leave.
Isama, like following after you. Would they know any difference?
You
You all.
Why did we take space goblins?
You all you all have to you have to actually like move with a kind of conviction. You can't like if you waltz into it, it won't work. You have to like charge into what looks like a solid wall.
I
Oh.
charge into it because I have a +2 determination.
Yes, sir.
And then
You charge into the area and you see Peter disappear.
I'm gonna pop my head out.
Yep.
9 3/4.
He goes back in. Peter, on the other side of this, you just see like a blank wall with a steel wall that's very poorly lit. It's not dark, but it is dimly lit. And there is a crack in the wall that is extremely small. Like, goblins would have to squeeze through this thing.
Nah, fuck.
Problem.
I run in next.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna move from the other side. I'm gonna stand right where
Taryn,
I'm
you
at.
run in confidently and run straight fucking into Peter.
I'm like, how did he do that? There was a wall there. Oh wait.
Plan.
There is a wall there.
Slowly
I walk through.
No, you can't walk. You have to
Yeah,
run.
if you walk in, it won't work. You'll just walk past them.
Think 9 3/4 from Harry Potter.
Oh.
I say, oh god, there is a wall here. A big, stupid, goddess-bothering wall.
I'm gonna slowly pivot towards you without moving at all. You just hear
So close
stone
by.
grinding. I learned that from an old friend.
Yeah.
Vaughn will run through the wall after Sarah.
Yeah. You all make it into this area. It is going to be a bit of a squeeze to get through this thing, but get through it you will have to. This is in such a way that goblins have to, like, get down, like, they have to squat to fit through this thing. So if you are small sized, you just have to move at half speed.
Peter, do
If,
you fit through there?
If you are not, then you have to get on all fours and crawl. Peter will have to make a dexterity roll to squeeze through this thing.
Dexterity.
Not a hard one, but one indeed.
Can I make an escape artist check to go through it faster?
Yep.
Dibs on going in front of Peter.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go last. Are you guys crazy?
Yeah, it's
I'm going
it's
directly
DC
in
20
front
to escape artist through this thing.
Ah, fuck. I was
Wait,
gonna
excuse me?
Zoidberg through it, and
You
now
can
I
roll
have to do
escape
it.
artist as well if you wish to. Is if you had a question for that, Peter. Taryn, you kind of just try and like dive through it and clang your fucking chin against metal.
Out the second time today.
That would suck.
I see him dive in there. I go, Taryn just vented.
Sus.
Pretty sus.
Sus.
Fucking sus.
I've been
Anyway.
so much
Sussy
pain.
balls.
I'm so tired.
Alright,
yeah.
Taryn, roll a die 6 for me.
Show me the 6.
You take 2 non-lethal. Blasting your
Okay.
fucking chin against the thing, but you do make it through. Who else? Who's
Like
next?
I said, I go in front of Peter.
Okay.
Vaughn will gesture for Isama to go through.
Isama will just get on all 6s and crawl through.
Scuttle.
Like a little crab.
Vaughn will crawl through after,
Okay.
not doing anything fancy.
Okay. So, what next? What is on the other side of this hellscape?
Well, we're still waiting for Sarah and Peter.
Indeed.
Oh.
Sarah,
Good.
you gonna go?
I go in front of you. Yes.
Thank you.
Enjoy the view.
Indeed.
I'll. Oh, sure.
Alright. Let me see here. You follow in after her. I am trying to figure out why this isn't working.
If Peter does get stuck, I have a way of fixing that.
Roll me a either escape artist or just dexterity roll, Peter.
Which one's easier?
Escape artist. Because it's
By how much?
I mean, it's the same DC.
Oh, so escape artist is not easier.
Yeah. I mean, you might have ranks in it. I don't fucking know. It's a DC 10.
Hey, I did it!
Yay! Well done.
I rolled
You
12.
crawl through at the same speed everyone else did. Okay. Let me.
While you're doing that, small T, I gotta pee.
Okay. yeah. So, you all open up into a very poorly lit section of this facility. You are indeed back within the divinity proper, but this area does not the lighting has gone out in the area. Some tiny bits of illumination are coming through the crack that you've just wandered into, and you can see some lights off in the distance, like in a distant hallway or room lighting up, but the area that you're immediately in is very dark. And this place reeks of blood. Characters with dark vision, or people that can just see a little bit better in the dark, you see several recently mangled corpses in the around the area. Many of the goblins have been ripped to fucking bloody shreds.
Well, that looks lovely.
Oh, this. Oh. Oh, wow.
It is quite.
Maddie, it's your turn to us.
But we are hunting something, so
All right, I'm back.
Are we hunting something, or is something hunting us?
As long as it's
We're
not the
hunting
Aeons
rabbits.
Can I get a perception roll?
Vaughn.
Yes.
I see Vaughn.
I see Vaughn. Ah, yes.
Excellent. Vaughn especially, you hear the deep kind of noises of something rumbling in the dark, and like the heavy multi footfalls of something turning the corner, and the, as mentioned before, blessed Aram Vorax, there we go, makes itself known. Though it seems different this time.
What?
The thing doesn't
can I
seem
roll?
as empowered as before.
Oh, we can kill it.
So,
Detect
Everybody.
evil?
no, it is not evil.
That's what I thought.
Fuck, 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 fuck,
Oh, that
fuck.
boy's big.
Give
Yep,
me a
I saw that
turn.
coming.
I wish to track my turn.
Maybe you could track yourself.
Ooh. I'll never let you live down. Two things, Kyle. 900 damage. And your
Hey.
goblin ex-wife.
Hey, 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 hey. We never got to that arc in Skull and Shackles.
Oh, dang it, I had salt selected. I didn't know to have salt selected. What the hell?
We're about to get fucked. Goodbye,
It
Matthew.
rolled a 1.
Oh,
It rolled
Oh,
a
it
1.
rolled a 1, but I'm still going last.
Hey, hey, Chaz, make it re-roll that.
No, stop.
Nah.
Get some help.
Alrighty. Since... Alright, let me see, let me check this. Okay, yeah. I've got everything I need. Sarah. The thing roars as it's about to begin its pounce, but you go first. So what do you wish to do?
Okay. Spell combat now.
Okay.
I can't even, because... Fuck. I can't get in range with it. How far can Salt fly? And do his...
Salt has a fly speed of 50.
And what's the height of this room?
This room has a ceiling about 15 feet high.
Ooh, we could definitely reach him. Shite. I don't know what to do. I ain't a blaster. Wait, yes I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're This area, I forgot to mention, it's similar to the previous room. Like, you look around, you do also see turrets, but the turrets have been rended to pieces. This place, however, it's... The reason the lights aren't working is because the Aurvorrex has just made a mess of this entire facility. There's not a square inch of this place not either covered in blood or just littered with, like, claw marks. The creature has apparently come off of its, like, mythic-powered high that it was given, and though it is still extremely powerful, it's not godlike as it was before. You all are in one of the entrance or exit areas to one of the habitation pods, which is way more spacious, which is why you have, like, free movement in this on the map that you're currently on. A bit past the Aurvorrex is where it leads into, like, a hallway. So the area that you're in is very, very high. The ceiling goes up by about maybe, like, 50 feet, 60 feet.
Okay. I will standard action blast it with 5 magic missiles from my ring.
Okay. Can I get 5 spell penetration rolls, please?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see what the caster level of those wands that I put the magic into. Doot.
Just to speed things up, I'll allow you to roll your spell pen.
Okay. It's just caster level, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1.
It's
Cool.
a DC 22.
Well, you got 1.
Yeah. So 5 damage. Yeah, you fire a volley of bolts, and most of them hit the thing, but only one, like, splurts a little bit of like, blood as it damages it. It, like, breaks its skin. It doesn't even penetrate it, as a magic missile is tend to do. The thing actually roars in a bit of frustrated pain. So now the thing can bleed, so now the thing can die. You can say to yourselves.
Nice.
Vaughn.
Vaughn is going to 5-foot step back towards Isuma and roll a will save to cast one of his dreamed secrets for the.
Okay.
Got it. Vaughn casts on himself and Isuma Battle Mind Link.
Ooh.
Here's the text.
Wall of text. Go.
Hiya!
Okay. So what's the short and skinny?
You and your ally use the higher die roll for initiative. So whatever the higher die roll was for initiative, before adding your modifiers. So I don't know if Isama or I rolled higher,
Rolled higher.
That probably doesn't matter. But the fun thing is ranged. If you both make ranged attacks against the same creature, you both make attack rolls and both use the higher of the 2 dice for your attack rolls.
That's cool.
So essentially, if we both attack, like full attack it, we each. It's essentially like a roll twice thing, and you use the higher rolls.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
a little weird, but
I dig it. All right. So every time one of you two makes a ranged attack, they'll basically just roll twice and take the better.
yes.
Both make ranged attacks and both use the higher of the 2 dice for your ranged attack plus bonuses.
So, like, if I think it's supposed to be, I think it's basically supposed to mean that you and your ally take your turns at the same time.
Yeah.
So where if you both do the same thing, then whoever rolls higher on each individual attack, that's the die roll you go with.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this first round it won't matter, but next round we'll both full attack the creature and just use the higher of the dice rolls for each of our attacks.
Yeah, Isama will just fire with her 0 rifle. Let me get the bonuses added in. Do. Okay, and fire. Pew! This thing actually has an okay touch AC, so only... Yeah, its touch AC is 15, so... And it actually has cold resistance, I believe. Yep. So I'll type this all in. She deals 14 damage to it.
There's a bright, like, energy construct web around the both of us.
The two of you seeing through each other's eyes. It's pretty cool. She gets to see, like, magic as you do, and you can see,
colors are different, like extra colors that I can't normally perceive.
Yeah, because she is an alien. That's neat. Salt is going to take his turn. Salt says, "You have any good ideas, Sarah?"
Yes, but wait for it to get in range.
Oh, very well. He will kind of kick back in the air and swing up his legs and pull out a newspaper. A tiny bug newspaper. Taryn.
Alright, it's time. Oh no, not the Steam button, no! You fool.
Why are you bad?
Fool.
Why would you do this?
Because both Taryn and I are fatigued. Alright. So, in light of things being able to get shot better, Ace.
Well done. Very good.
Give him the extra smacks.
Alright. Starting turn. Greater Rage. Thing, like, amps itself up once again. It looks to Peter. Smite good. Swift action.
Oh.
And now I'm charging.
Don't die, Peter.
I'm gonna try.
Well, this is
Okay, does a 39 hit you? It's actually
yes.
41. Yeah. Okay, then
What's his charisma score?
2. So it's actually
so he
2
has.
right now.
It's actually got a huge negative to hit.
Negative to hit?
Yeah, if you have
Modifier or
No.
actual
A
score?
mod of 2.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. So 21 damage after reduction. So you have 3, so 18. You're gonna do that. And what's your CMD?
CMD is 33.
Yeah, that's a 42. Rake.
Rake, rattle, and oh.
Every one of those will hit because that is a 33 on that third one. Yeah.
Woo.
Ouch.
72 damage.
Fuck, man. You just got
Okay.
whipped open like a tin can.
That's its turn. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. It jumps to you and grabs hold of you. You are grappled by it, and then it just starts rending you apart with its ridiculously buff arms. Claws, and just rakes at the adamantine of your armor, tearing it apart like it's fucking tissue paper.
It's bulging biceps, if you will.
Yes. Peter, your turn.
This is
Yeah,
interesting.
pickle.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, we're gonna lay on hands.
I was mistaken earlier. I'm sorry. It is, in fact, evil.
Oh, it is?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Is lay on hands a swift action?
Yep. You can. Yeah. You gotta.
If you're bopping
make
yourself with it.
Oh, well, I mean,
Gotta make a choice.
Do you heal yourself, or do you smite this?
well, I would have smited earlier.
You know what? For fairness, I'll allow that.
Okay.
So, how much would that increase your AC by?
Let's see.
What's your
Smite-
charisma mod?
Smite increases it to a 37 flat-footed.
37. Let me look at the numbers. I think one would have missed in that case, and only one. So you will get back 18 health.
You boy.
Yes, sir.
I will lay on hands. So I get back 31 health.
Yeah.
Ouch. And then I guess full attack.
Alrighty. Come at me. AC is 31. You gotta be shitting me.
That works.
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh,
Holy
God!
God! Ah! Oh! By the 9! He hit with everything!
I smack back.
Okay. Well, the good news is that it has 3 different sources of DR. You get through
I
2
ignore
of them. You get through 2 of them.
Yeah,
It has
ignore the last
DR10 piercing or slashing. That's slashing. It has DR10 good. You're good. Your weapon is good aligned. But it has DR3 flat. And that's just... You're not getting around that. Split. Let's see how much damage this is.
Wait,
I thought Smite gets through that.
it gets through all of it.
Does it get through the flat? I think it does.
I think Smite ignores all DR.
I'll do-
It
oh, well,
ignores
okay,
all
well
the
then I'll just
DR.
add all this in then. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy god, 260 damage. This thing rakes into you, and with a single parry and slash motion, you take its head clean off its shoulders.
Oh.
And it
Peter.
is dead.
Peter's like, I'm not trapped here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Got scared there for a second.
Well done, well done, well done.
Oh.
I'm a little sad. I didn't get to light it up.
Do I see a camera in here? Have a perception.
If I had,
Do you have dark vision?
No.
if I hadn't crit 3 times, holy crap!
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very lucky. But hey, this is the way.
God, that's up there in some of the most impressive, like, single turns I've ever seen us go through.
That was juicy.
How high do you rank 900?
That is,
Not
when it comes to
impressive.
sheer numbers, that's probably the best. And also the defenses you got through to do that.
I would compare that to, like, impressive in terms of, like, you know, a serial killer not getting caught. You know, it's a heinous crime, but you gotta be like, oh, he has to be doing something right, I guess. What?
Sorry, no, sorry.
Oh, I was like,
I wanted to just show that it was dead. My bad. I said that I was just going to put it back, but I forgot to hit push to talk. So
I like to think of it as this was Fat Man. Your turn with the demon was Little Boy, and Cluntius with the Tharbomba. It wasn't needed, but it's big.
I dig it.
my final boss.
So,
Damn. Peter's dope. I am slightly saddened by the fact that I didn't get to click both of the buttons for Vaughn and Isuma.
Isuma, you and Isuma lower your weapons at the exact same time. And then she says, "Oh, that was disappointing. Wait, what?"
Peter turned into a goddamn Beyblade and just let it rip.
I crawl out from underneath the corpse. I'm just like, ow, that
Peter-
hurt.
You look a little worse for wear, but that is probably the most impressive thing I've seen you do.
At that you hear,
My champions! You have defeated the beast!
a very rotund goblin, followed by a retinue of other goblins crawl out from beneath the crack behind you.
Rotund. Why is it so funny?
It's a funny adjective.
At least it's an adjective.
Indeed. They say,
How can we ever repay you?
Healing.
I mean,
If that is what you wish, my lord.
the creature will cast healing spells on you until you are fully healed.
Excellent.
They say,
We have much scrapping to catch up with, much work to do. Good luck to you, our champions. May unity guide you in all things.
and they fuck off. They'll just kinda scatter off.
Vaughn smirks at that. May unity guide you, and Vaughn's like, heh.
Well, this has been fun.
Fuck. Fuck
He's
these
smart.
goblins. Fuck this spaceship. Fuck that thing as I point to the shredded up corpse. And I say, and fuck the thing that made it.
It's at this point that Cassandra Lee will chime once again from your pockets. Do you pull her out, or do you ignore the call?
Absolutely. Pull her out.
Okay. Yeah, Isama and Isama keeps accidentally talking when you talk, and you kind of chime in. You begin talking like Isama, kinda, but it's an awkward thing that you guys aren't quite used to yet.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you pull out Cassandra Lee, and once again, the robotic AI, or what kind of other AI is there other than a robotic one? The AI on the datapad chimes in and says,
Well, I see that we finally made our way out of the habitation pod.
Yeah, it was a bit of an adventure.
I see that. Are you ready to actually begin performing the missions required to take down Unity?
Yes.
Well, you do
remember
what they are, right?
No.
The camera will pan out as she, begins, on the phrase,
First of all, we will have to do...
and, that's just how that will go. The camera, however, will pan in on a strange figure. The camera is only showing the lower body of. Let me get the correct music here. There we go. Oh. There we go. This figure is standing before something that is emitting quite a lot of light. A very bright pinkish light. The figure says something in a language you all don't quite understand, but there's subtitles that read it off. He says,
My Lord Unity, when will our great work be done? When will you be free of this wretched iron cage? When will we be able to bring the source of perfection and togetherness to all people of this realm?
and it's at that you hear a voice respond in kind, saying,
Soon, my child. Are the followers ready? Yes, my lord. We will jump when you say to. We will die if you ask it of us. That is good. Are the docking pods prepared? Yes, my lord.
it's at this, the camera will kind of pan over, and it will show and I'm not joking, a fucking, like, space shuttlecraft. Like a ship.
Hole?
That is currently being fixed up by several automatons, robots, gearsmen, and the like. All of which look almost celestial in their make. The silhouetted figure, once again in his fine robes, speaks and says,
Soon the plan will be completed. Soon you will be free of this mound of silver. Soon you will be able to bring your word to everyone of this planet.
and the camera will just kind of pan over, and it shows the thing emitting the light. Let me see here. The thing emitting the light only has one single image on it. Oops. It is this. And the
Yep. That's the holy symbol of unity.
Oh, that's the holy symbol of unity.
and the camera will fade to black slowly as that symbol just simply stares off with its mechanical eye, knowing that its plan will not fail and it shall achieve true godhood. And that, ladies and germs, is where we are going to bring an end to this week's episode of Pathfinder Adventure Path's Iron Gods, Chapter 6, The Divinity Drive. My name is Luke Kinney, and from left to right we have the players of this lovely game. Sarah Hitchkin, played by Scott Caffey.
Yo.
Peter Hastings, played by Maddie Thompson.
Ya boy.
Taryn Gates, played by Kyle Hyatt.
Space goblins.
And Vaughn Elnosh, played by Charles Blair.
It's me.
If you like what you saw, hit the like button, and also be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos such as this. On every Tuesday, we play Iron Gods, unless there's a holiday, which I can't think of any holidays coming up. The only
Tuesday.
thing... Not on a Tuesday. Next Thursday, not the one upcoming, but the one after that, obviously, is our late night game that you can find at 9 p.m. The game based off of H.P. Lovecraft's works. I always forget. Strange Aeons, the name of that game. That game is going to be canceled for the upcoming Thursday. Not the one this week, but the one afterwards because of Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day.
Yeah, Turkey Day. And on Wednesdays, you can find us at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, playing either Iron Gods on Tuesdays, or on Wednesdays, we are playing Skull and Shackles, the pirate theme, where we all get to be a little bit more goofy than normal, and I play a character with a goofy French accent. What else? Oh, and not this upcoming Wednesday, but the one afterwards, we are going to be doing a Mutants and Masterminds one-shot. So, if you're a big fan of superheroes, be sure to watch that. But, with all that said, I got nothing else. Does anyone else have anything to say?
Fuck you, Chaz.
Hey.
Alrighty. Well,
Be sure to eat your vegetables.
indeed.
Get your veggie tables.
Stay in drugs.
Don't
Say
do school.
goodnight. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good
night,
night, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.